Okay, so I know I told y'all that my visions were cloudy. Excuse my mouth because I started eating some food this morning, but I can't finish my meal until I say what the visions was that I had last night. But the night before last, I had a vision. Like over the night and through the morning, and I couldn't remember everything, but it was getting stronger. And I remember seeing a rapper. And honestly, I don't want to say this girl's name because I know they doing visitations on me while me and my son while I've been going through all of this. They just been sitting around doing witchcraft visitations on me and then getting me to give them clout when I talk about them on my social media. And these people will do anything for publicity. They send stories in about themselves that's ridiculous just to have people talking about them. So I'm not finna give her that floor on my platform because with her doing a witchcraft visitation on me, she knows about my case. And as a black woman, to not say anything or stand in defense of me, but you're gonna come and do a witchcraft visitation on me. And she's one of the newer recruits. She's a newer rapper, and so I guess she thinks she gonna follow the rest of these witches that's been doing the witchcraft visitation on me, and think that she gonna get her name mentioned. And she just released a new song um recently, and I think that she think that with her releasing her little new song and joining this coven, because the coven is now making her bigger because she joined the coven. She used to be out there talking bad, talking about her family, talking about how everybody did her, and then the coven discovered her, and now she's with the coven, and she done started to blow up. And she did a witchcraft visitation on me, and I couldn't remember anything from the vision with the television, TV, everything being on. I couldn't remember anything because of slight noise distractions while I'm asleep, messing with my thought patterns. And then when I wake up and I'm trying to process millions of thoughts, I'll forget certain things. But I didn't forget seeing her, and she was having sex with I believe it was like a white man or another man, but I believe it's like a white man with like a really big, huge penis. And then they was watching some porns, and there was another girl there with her, and he was having sex with both of them. And there was a black man that was supposed to be watching from like down the hallway or something like that in the vision, and they was in this really nice loft looking apartment or whatever. And she know that I know who she is, but like I said, I'm not finna give this woman no clout because she's one of the newer recruits. She's not even really famous. She got some views and stuff when it comes to her music, but she ain't at the level of where I was shocked to see the high level witches coming and doing it, and I exposed them. But for some young recruit to think that she gonna do it and then get some clout, I'm not with it, because I realized that these high level priestess witches that was in the industry was coming to me doing a witchcraft visitation, and they over there exalting themselves and getting more clout towards them because they are attention whores. And when my case came about me and my son, whatever these covens told these folks what happened, and these folks done ran out the woodworks to get some clout for themselves about a case that involved me and my son being abused. So every time I mention one of the witchcraft visitations that one of these women did, people gonna go right back to these women's social media and see what they doing and look at their life and see they trying to live it up and trying to exalt their children and their material wealth, and trying to distract people from talking about my case and wondering about the connection of what they know about my case by talking about their childhood, trying to show videos of stuff y'all ain't never seen, behind the scenes stuff of them. If you wonder why you see a lot of these high level witches and priests that I have called out all of a sudden trying to show y'all secrets about their life y'all ain't never seen, and pulling up footage because they trying to still get y'all to sentiment with them. They trying to get y'all to just look at them and be like, oh, ain't no way she did that. Ain't no way she did that. She just purchased a Lambo, and she just, just dropped a new album. No, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. And it really sickens me to see those women still trying to sit back. And I'm not jealous because, like I said, I gave up all my wealth and made a covenant with God and said if he blessed me with a son in this land after they was trying to murder me, that I would give up all my wealth. And I lost all my wealth, and no, it wasn't nothing that I did to lose it. I lost all my wealth after I made that covenant with God, and he gave me a boy. And these witches, these Satanists done took him from me, and rigged the court case. I was defending myself and my son, and they knew they was gonna have to drop the charges, but as a retaliation, because they wanted to murder a black woman that was pregnant in the cell for protecting her and her son, and the Most High would not let them get away with murdering me. And these women was over there trying to do witchcraft visitation on me because they serving Satan, they serving the white man, they serving the devil. They get out there and do anything for these people, spread their legs so wide open for these people, and then when something happens to one of their brothers and sisters, and then their brothers and sisters is going against these people for their children so that they can't be molesting, doing whatever to their children, then they want to run out the woodworks, trying to beat us up and fight us and have people do little slick shit to us around the community on some gang shit for these white people, for their devils, because they calling these white people and these devils master. They calling them master, and they worshiping them. So when they come picking on us, bullying us, snatching our kids, doing whatever to us, now you see why these people is getting all this money and all of this stuff. I know plenty of girls in the hood that can spread their legs and look way better than a lot of them girls up there on this stage. But I'm gonna tell you, a lot of them women ain't finna do that for them folks. They're not finna degrade their stuff like that for them folks. And then a lot of people is not finna sit there and watch stuff happening to people on the lower end in your community, and then you gonna sit back and not say nothing. They forced to not say anything, but then you want to turn around and try to do witchcraft on the victims. So anyway, I'm not gonna say the girl name because I know she's just following behind the higher up witches. If you notice, they got to try to get clout off each other. Every time you see a new artist come up and start getting more shine, you will see one of the high level witches come out and try to get her to do a song, and they'll both blood suck off of each other like that. And you will have the old witch who ain't nobody really even trying to fuck with, trying to suck off this new witch that's getting this energy. And then you'll see this new witch go ahead and let the old witch on the song so she can suck from the energy of the old witch following. And they also do that with the deaths of black people in the community. When a black person dies or is harmed, they don't really care, but they'll hurry up and come out and blood leech off of the energy of the publicity that that person is getting, because they want to constantly be in the limelight so they can sell music and make money and always have their name out there. But then they want to always be in the good light so that people will keep coming to their shows and spending money with them. And I started noticing that over years, and I didn't want to be in the industry when I noticed it. I was like, okay, they is over here trying to blood leech off of everything in the community. Every time somebody or anything is getting any attention in the media, here come these blood leeching ass hound celebrities coming around trying to have their name and shit that don't have nothing to fucking do with their ass. And at first, I didn't realize it, but I knew God needed me to reveal the information about them that I knew pertaining to my case. And I knew that God was allowing me to tell it for a reason, before his kingdom, because God is telling me that they have done something very wicked by thinking they was going to usher in the kingdom of Satan upon us, when God was revealing himself to his children. And we've been calling out to him all this time, and these women try to mislead us. And you can go and see these women throwing up 666. You can see the devil horns in their concerts. You can see everything that I'm telling is true, but yet they still have so many people who would be willing to try to harm me for them. I just cut on that music. But he's supposed to be outside. I'm gonna go to work, so I'm not worried about that. I'm in the room by myself. I need to say what I need to say. So I'm not finna give this girl any publicity, because I've already given a lot of publicity to these high level priestess witches. And you really should ask yourself, why haven't any of them spoke out when they see me lying on the side of the road, passing out like that and pregnant and being treated the way that I was being treated? Because they think that these folks on the lower level, they think they're going to handle me for them. They think and then they think they're going to handle me for them devils. You know what I'm saying? Them devils think they're going to handle me for protecting myself. So I'm hoping y'all seeing the correlation between how they are fraudulently making y'all believe they really care about the black community. They have masks on right now. In the Andrea Jones case, it's taking the mask off of these people. So y'all can see that they did this to a black woman for protecting herself. They up around these white folk all day long. They don't never come back and get a hood shit. So really ask yourself, do they really give a fuck about you, or you still a nigga? That's what they say. These people don't really care about us. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for the masses to understand. They just want to keep getting your money. That's why they gotta look good, you know what I'm saying, all the time. And the wickedness that's inside of these folks, you wouldn't even believe how sold out these people is when it comes to black people. So I ended up going to sleep last night, and I had another vision, and it was a high-level priestess witch in that vision, and I've already talked about her before, and I know that God allowed me to see her for a reason, because he want me to say something. The recruit that I seen last night, the one that's witch that they recruiting that visited me the night before last, I'm not gonna mention her. You know what I'm saying? She was not she probably was one of the witches bothering me in the jail, because there was thousands of them. But she didn't come to me one-on-one like some of these other witches did. And I hadn't heard any of her music, I don't think, until after I got out. And then I actually fucked with her and supported her music, and she started going up in the industry, and now she done got recruited. Turns out she had a relationship with a very wicked man anyway, so she probably already was in this game. But as far as her rank in it going up, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know that these music industries is gangs. Let me go outside real quick. Everybody know that these let me bring my plate too. Everybody know that these music industries is gangs. Everybody knows that these music industry is gang. I'm sorry, because that music is really like throwing off my thoughts of what I'm trying to say. Everybody know that these music industries is gangs, because you can hear the City Girls say gangs in their songs. 6ix9ine was trying to tell on Cardi B about gang stuff. Who else was saying something about some gangs? There's plenty of people rappers, you hear them talking about gangs that people may not understand, but it's a 666 gang. It's where every different gang is under the umbrella of Satan, and they all throwing up 666. But anyway, let me go into the vision that I had last night.